So today we are going to go over the hex press. This is something that you guys may or may not have watched me do back when I was competing. Something I've probably been doing for a little over 10 years now. And I have done it wrong in the past, and it took me a little while to master this. And I see so many people doing this movement wrong. I feel like this is a great exercise. It's not very commonly talked about, and it's definitely not demonstrated properly. So I want to take the time to show you guys how I do it today and why I do it a certain way. So when you're doing this movement, you cannot do this with like regular dumbbells. It's just metal plates. If you notice, the dumbbells that I'm using here are hex dumbbells, and you need that thicker dumbbell head, because if you don't, when you're putting the dumbbells together, if that dumbbell slips one way or the other, you're going to smash your hands and smash your knuckles, and you're going to hate me. Stay out of the comments if you do that. So use regular hex dumbbells because they're going to stay together, especially the ones that's rubber, so that way they don't slide. But you notice I'm using a 15 and a 20 pound in this video. And back when I was like 300 pounds, I didn't really go that heavier back then either. And the reason why is I've done this movement with training partners before, and they're using 3 times the weight I am on this, and they can't seem to figure out, why am I so much stronger than Justin on this movement but nothing else? Well, here's why. Because this movement has nothing to do with strength. So if you are looking to do progressive overload on this movement, scratch it. Because there's going to be no way you're going to be able to track your progress on this, because a lot of this is coming from within. And I'm going to explain that right now. So this movement kind of starts out as an isometric. So when I'm taking these dumbbells, I'm not just trying to push the dumbbells up. That's more tricep than anything. So that's not the objective here. So what I'm actually doing, I'm taking these dumbbells and I'm starting like an isometric. So if you try to like push your fists together, you're going to cause your chest to contract. So when I have the dumbbells, once they touch, I will drive them together with all the force I got, like I'm trying to break the dumbbell. I'm forcing them together, and then as I'm forcing them together, I'm just slowly coming up with it. Now back up, back down, and so forth. So really, you're not using a ton of weight with this. You're using your own body to push against each other. So I like to save this movement to the end. It's a great, I wish I had a better word here, but finisher. I don't like using the word finisher because I feel like most exercises can be placed in the beginning or the end. But this is one I think definitely has to be put in at the end, because if you try this exercise in the beginning, your chest is not going to be fatigued enough, and you're going to be trying to grab 40, 50-pound dumbbells. And when you do that, you're going to be engaging a lot more tricep than what you really should be doing on this movement. Again, it's not solely an isolation for chest, but that's what we're trying to do with this. So again, you're just trying to push these dumbbells together as hard as you can. So what you get out of this is how much you put into that. So bear that in mind. This is not an ego thing. You don't need big dumbbells. It's all on you with this. And then at the end, this was actually my first time doing this, because I'm planning on showing you guys a lot of my advanced techniques that I did and I still do to this day. So I actually took this and extended the set on my last exercise. I decided I would turn this into a fly. And to be fair, the 15s was a little bit light to do the flies, but I think I only done like 8 or 9 because I was on like 17, 18, somewhere in that range on my workout. And again, I take everything to failure, so I was a bit fatigued. But ideally, probably at 20 to 25 would have been ideal for flies to finish, because your chest is already completely spent at that point. You don't need a whole lot of weight. So give that a shot, guys, and let me know what you think. Drop me a line in the comments. Tell me if it worked for you, if you think it was a waste, or if you think it's going to be productive in helping you guys build a better chest. Over and out.